Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lancaster Haunted Nights. Myself, Paul, and Bradley's on the other side of the camera. We're here tonight, just getting ready to meet our guests who are joining us on the Pendle Witch final chapter, Ghost Walk. The castle behind us, obviously HMP Lancaster till 2011. It was the holding place for the Pendle Witches from April till August the 18th. Then August the 18th, they had a 2-day trial. There were obviously 9 of them found guilty of witchcraft, and on August the 20th they were taken up just a short horse and cart ride from where we are at this moment in time, up onto Gallows Hill, where they were hanged for their crimes and where their bodies still remain today.
Hey everyone, you have to put up with me for a couple of minutes now. I just have a little quick chat to make sure that you all can hear me and everything like that as we're here in Lancaster doing our interactive ghost walk. Happy to be back in this wonderful city. Gonna spend some time here, talk about some of the stories. Obviously the Pendle Witches were here as well. Spent many couple of months in the jail, the prison here, as they were trialed in the Lancashire witch trials. One of the biggest and horrific witch trials in the whole entire country that swept this part of the world in 1612. We'd done overnight investigations in this building previously, had some really bizarre activity. There's even a poltergeist cell where even guards, security men that have worked in the prison overnight have experienced strange phenomena that would happen on numerous occasions, pretty much every single night. It was used for Lancaster Castle is property of Her Majesty's Queen in the Right, Duchess of Lancaster, and under the gate of Lancaster County Council. There you go. So yeah, this is the actual site. This is the castle itself. Jail. It was a prison up until I think it was about 2011, 2012, 13, so around that time anyway. When they actually started letting, after that, they started letting paranormal teams, groups go in and do overnight investigations in here. Now, it's a bit like if any of you guys from the UK remember the thing Bad Girls, when you go in, it's pretty much like the image of a prison inside there. Now, I think it's one of the bottom ones. It's supposed to be one of the cells where a lot of activity gets reported. I think, as I said, there's been a variety of activity that has happened in that sort of spot. So, yeah, and the Witch's Tower, which I'm going to walk around and you're going to be able to see in a minute, is where the actual witches were kept. Now, Demdike actually passed, though, the grandmother of the whole story of the Pendle Witches. So if you go back and look at it and hear the name Demdike, she actually died in this building. She was an 82-year-old lady, which is really sad. These were really innocent women that were just caught up in the corruption of the time. But she did actually pass away in the building that's around the corner before they actually took to trial. Now, quickly show you this up here, guys. Sorry if I'm bugging you. Let me show you this. So there's the execution site. Sorry for the fingers, but it's up right there. There's the execution site up there. So up there is one of the locations where the Pendle Witches have been seen, where their ghost has been seen as well. Like, there's supposed to be a ghost of a little boy that's seen around this area. It's separate from the Pendle Witches, but a little boy is supposed to be seen and was accidentally killed outside the castle by a cart. And his ghost has been seen wandering this little square bit now that I'm walking in. Now, we use a variety of different experiments like K2 meters and sometimes we have teddy bears that eyes light up and all sorts of bits. Now, that was one of the experiments we did at this part, where we'd set up a teddy at one side and got a lot of good sort of experiments and stuff. So yeah, pretty good. So I'll just show you this. I'm walking around now, not far away. So the witch's cell, I'll show you. I'll show you the right one. So you guys, you can join us. Hopefully there's going to be a lot more, get my finger out of the way. There's going to be a lot more stuff that's coming up in the next couple of months as well, when we've got some proper, can't tell you because of people nick your bloody ideas, don't they? So we can't, but we've got some really good ideas that are coming up in the next couple of months. So the witch's cell's that one, right there. That's where Demdike is supposed to haunt. Her energy is supposed to be around there. Now, some of the stories we do, some of the ghost tales that we do as well, they seem to be the most busiest bloody ghost I've ever come across, because some of the ghosts, like even Matthew Hawkins, where I was last night, it's supposed to be haunted about 6-7 different places. Don't know why some of them would want to haunt where they die. But sometimes when they've had a traumatic experience, even this is all my personal opinion, traumatic experience, sometimes the soul stays, maybe the energy, and that's what causes a haunting. Other people talk about residual energy, which is when something bad happens in an area, and that is almost like it's photographed or copied onto the brickwork or sort of the Witch's Tower. It's just right behind the man's head. Something we're going to move off in a couple of minutes. I'm going to start my talking. So we're going to see you all later. Okay? See you all soon.